Good afternoon, everyone. Today is October 5th, 2022. We're just about 2.5 hours into the Globex session. I want to go over first what happened today during the RTH, and then we can go over a plan for tomorrow. Now, during yesterday's video, I did say that I was looking for the bids around 67-ish to be temporary and for us to fall into the breakout bid around 44 to 46. Slightly clearer when looking at Globex's action. Here you can see that churn around 44, 46 prior to the open drive at the market open. And that is what we had. We had today, we had that loss of the 60 bids. We did have those temporary bids again at 44, 46, which I mentioned. And then those did fall down to the Q3 value area low at 37.39, which did provide some sort of bids. We also did have the RTH weekly VWAP sitting at 37.35, which may have also been the reason for the move up. Keeping in mind that this week, any sort of weekly numbers are also coinciding with monthly and quarterly numbers. So, for example, not just weekly VWAP, but also monthly and quarterly. So these are considered bigger numbers, even though they have not had time to fully develop yet. Now, for the rest of the session, we did enter back into balance, and when I'm referring to balance, it is back from the September 22nd session, right around the mid to low 60s, where you can see we held during October 4th, and where we did hold again after testing the high of the day here at 77 quarter, 77.5 also being a prior weekly value area low. So once we were able to test it, hold that low balance, and then go back up, that's when we were able to finally reach balance highs around 3,800. Again, referring to that kind of September 22nd as well as September 21st lows. Leading into the end of the day, structure was dictating that we were likely to pop the highs, and that is what happened. However, the advanced decline, the actual market and equities themselves, we had 1,000 stocks on the day in the New York Stock Exchange, and when you get to that situation where price on the ES is trading above what the rest of the market would dictate a quote fair value is, that's usually just a squeeze on inventory, and you would expect it to be temporary, and that is what we saw. We did have the close end up being back down around whatever this is, 93-ish, kind of where we've developed a lot of volume over the past couple days. Now, for tomorrow's RTH session, what I'm going to be looking at is if we do open above this level 1, if we do open above it, I will be looking to short it if we come back down. For example, where's my ghost feed here? If we open somewhere around 23-ish, I will be looking to buy 10 for a move up to 32.5, and I will be looking to buy 32.75 as well for a move further up. However, if instead we get a move down below 38.10, back inside of value and back to this developing POC that we have going right around 94ish, and yesterday's POC being 96.5, and today's POC 96.5. Today's value area high at 0.25. If we get back inside this value area, I will be looking to fade at 0075 for a move back into the pivot. This pivot, as you can see, is clearly an area of interest. However, it also represents half back from today's RTH session. I will not be trading it simply because you are trading right in the midst of value area, and I just don't think there are great probabilities there. So if we do come through the pivot, I will be looking to, if there is any sort of action around 60 to 65, I am aware this might be a zone, 59 to 64. However, again, you're trading a little bit too far inside of value. So instead, I'll be looking for bids at 47, right around settlement lows, which are sitting at 48 quarter, as well as value area low at 46. You have the prior year's close, or the 2020 close at 44 quarter. So I will be looking for some sort of bid here. As you can see, it was very levelly during this 10:30 to 11:30 noonish kind of time of day. So I will be looking for bids around 47. Now, if we do lose that, We may be able to catch a bounce off that 39 or the previous day's low. However, I do think that overall we'll be heading for the gap close sitting at 11 3/4 over here, as you can see. So I will be looking to buy this 47 area. Now, if it does fail, I might expect a bid around 39 or the day's low, and I will be looking to offer 47 for a move down into that gap close, and along the way, likely selling 23 half and getting into that gap close finally, and of course selling these other numbers along the way if they do come into play, however unlikely. That is all I have. It's getting into a long video at 6 minutes. To the upside, I'm looking to bid 38.10, and you can see that number working really well during Globex right now, maintaining the bid and moving up to the RTH high of the day. So overall, I remain bullish for a move up into September half at 38.67/4 or the weekly POC at 38.77/4 from that trading week. I think we do make it up to there before a potentially large sell-off on Friday with the farm roll news coming out pre-market. Hope that helps. Hope that's informative. So again, buying 10, buying 32.75. If we do open above and come back below, I will be looking to fade at 0075, not trading around this really large middle area, this large value area. I will be looking to buy and sell 47s and sell 23 half, 08 half, and lower down. Hope that helps. If there aren't any changes to the levels, they may be minor, but they will be posted to Twitter before the open. Trade safe, you guys.